Welcome back to Bible Shorts, episode 39. The Lord rejects Saul. After Saul had taken the kingship over Israel, he fought against all their enemies on every side, against Moab, against the Ammonites, against Edom, and against the Philistines. Wherever Saul turned, he routed their enemies. He fought valiantly and rescued Israel out of the hands of those who plundered them. Then one day, the Philistines assembled to fight Israel. Saul and his army were waiting for Samuel at Gilgal, since Samuel sent word that he would come to meet them there in 7 days to make a sacrifice to the Lord before they went into battle against the Philistines. But the people saw that their situation was critical and that the Israelite army would be hard-pressed by the Philistines. So some of them hid in caves and thickets, among the rocks, and in pits and cisterns even. Some even crossed the river Jordan. But Saul remained at Gilgal, waiting for Samuel, and all the troops remaining with him were quaking with fear. Saul waited 7 whole days, the time set by Samuel, but still Samuel had not come to meet them at Gilgal, and Saul's men began to scatter. So Saul said, "Bring me the burnt offering." And Saul offered up the burnt offering, and just as he finished, Samuel arrived, and Saul went out to greet him. "What have you done?" asked Samuel. Saul replied, "When I saw that my men were scattering, and that you did not come at the agreed time, and that the Philistines were assembling, I thought, now the Philistines will come down against me at Gilgal, and I have not sought the Lord's favor. So I felt compelled to offer the burnt offering." "You have done a foolish thing," Samuel said. "You have not kept the command the Lord your God gave you. If you had, he would have established your kingdom over Israel for all time. But now your kingdom will not endure because you have not kept the Lord's command." But even so, when Saul and his army fought the Philistines, they still won. Then, later, there was another battle in which Saul did not do exactly what Samuel had instructed him the Lord wanted him to do. And Samuel went to Saul again and said, "Does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying him? To obey the Lord is better than sacrifice." Then Saul said to Samuel, "I have sinned. I violated the Lord's command and your instructions. I was afraid of the men, and so I gave in to them. And now I beg you, forgive my sin and come back with me." But Samuel said to him, "I will not go back with you. You have rejected the word of the Lord, and the Lord has rejected you as king over Israel." As Samuel turned to leave, Saul caught hold of the hem of his robe, and it tore. Samuel said to him, "The Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today and has given it to another. He who is the glory of Israel does not lie or change his mind, for he is not a human being that he should change his mind." Then Samuel left for his home at Ramah, and Saul went up to his own home. But until the day Samuel died, he did not go to see Saul again, though Samuel mourned for him. And Who is this person that the Lord is going to give the kingdom? Can you guess? Next week, we'll find out what happens when Samuel is told by the Lord to go to the village of Bethlehem to visit the house of a man called Jesse. However, Saul is still king and will be for many years to come. He will fight many battles against the Philistines, but he will always be uneasy and suspicious and worried about the future. What happens next? Look for Bible Shorts episode 40. Are these all your sons?